Hey Carrie, what did the pizza say to its lover?
Don't know.
You have a pizza in my heart.
Aww.
Welcome back to Bon Appetit, where we make all of your dreams come true. Speaking of dreams, I had a dream last night that I was in school and all my teeth fell out, which made me upset because it was pizza day. So we're going to replicate the old school Cafeteria Pizza, you know, the rectangle one. And here's what we're going to need. Starting with 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cups of powdered milk, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 packet of instant yeast, that's 2.5 teaspoons for those playing at home, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, mine is extra virgin olive, I've got a teaspoon of salt, and 1 2/3 cups of warm water. Here I have some homemade tomato paste that I made with roasted red pepper, garlic, and Roma tomatoes because we're trying to get away from the commercially processed ingredients because citric acid can cause migraines in some people, so we're staying away from that. Of course, I got a ton of fresh shredded mozzarella cheese. We're doing a half and half pizza. I've got some spicy chicken sausage here for me and some black olives. Carrie's getting spinach, sun-dried tomato, and feta, which sounds delicious. I'll have to try a piece of that. Got some typical Italian seasoning, and this is some garlic confit. So these are gonna squeeze out and spread. I've got some roasted garlic bulb right here, just for fun. To get things started, we're gonna preheat our oven to 475 degrees before we whip up this dough. Hey Carrie, what is a pizza's favorite Italian landmark?
No.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa, of course.
Oh, duh.
I'm going to combine all of my dry ingredients: flour, milk powder, sugar, yeast, and salt. We're going to make a uniform texture out of those. Make a well. Come in with your olive oil and your warm water. Now the actual name for this recipe is pourable pizza dough, so don't expect the dough. You want more of like a really thick, heavy pancake batter almost. We're going to cover this with a towel for 7 to 10 minutes, and we'll catch up with you then. I'm going to switch to silicone to try and get all of this out of the bowl. I've got a medium-sized, pre-greased sheet pan here. So let's pour out our dough. I don't recommend using your hands for this. I highly recommend the silicone spatula and just work at it until you've got a pretty uniform layer all the way around. And once again, that's going in our 475 degree oven. We're going to par bake this for 8 to 10 minutes. Here it is, our Cafeteria Pizza after 8 minutes. I think it's beautiful. That's exactly where we want it. Let's get this thing dressed. I've got the tomato paste I made up yesterday. Oh wow, look at that. With the roasted red pepper, that came out good. Love that color. I'm trying to channel my inner Lunch Lady Doris over here. Now top it with your mozzarella. Go hard or go home, right? Got a veggie half going over here. Some dried tomatoes. I'm sure you've seen this. You lop the top off a clove of garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. in the oven for about an hour, and you get these smushy garlic cloves that just smush out of there. She's getting those as well. What do you think, honey? Just a little something I whipped up. Also, we're going to finish with some crumbled feta. All right. I don't know, I'm gridding these. How much of a grid can I? Oh. And one left over for the cat. Spicy chicken sausage. And I want some of that squeezy garlic too. Don't film that. Some Italian seasoning. And this goes back in the oven for another 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to check it at 8, and I'll let you know if I leave it in until 10. Ooh. Well, would you just? Holiness.
Which would you like, the left or the right? Comment below.
Right? Chat in with where you're from. Hey, Karen. What tops a plain old pizza?
I don't know.
Nothing.
It's true.
Yeah, it's a
Clever.
double meaning.
It's clever.
Nothing beats it.
I'm tundra.
There you have it, folks. Our square cafeteria pizza. I'm going to eat like an elementary schooler. That is the recipe for that elementary school square pizza that you've been craving. And don't tell me you haven't. I know you think about it. You dream about it too. Make your dreams a reality with this recipe. This one's got me ready to run out to recess. As always, thank you for choosing Bon Appetit. Feel free to like, subscribe, share us around, and God bless. So to get things started, we're going to preheat our oven to 420. We're going to preheat our, to get things started, we're going to preheat our oven to 475 degrees. Joe, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That's going in.
Are we filming?
Did you really call cafeteria pizza cardboard?
What's for lunch? Cardboard pizza. Oh, yes! Heck yeah. Are we there yet?
Can I have a hamburger?
Are we there yet?
What was your first word?
Hamburger. What was your first word?
Bottle?
Explains a few things, doesn't it?
That's pretty funny.
Bottle of what, honey?
Of nectar.
Sure. Are we filming?
Yes.
Let's film.
All right.
You ready for the fun part?
Sure.
Now what? Bun, what do I do? I've never done this before. Hey, hon. What's the name of your 4th grade teacher?
4th grade.
Right? It's going... Boy, it's been about 20
Miss
years for you,
Freeze?
hasn't it?
Trying to remember. You can remember?
I had Miss Bishop. And she tortured my best friend, which is how we
my gosh.
became best friends.
What?
Well, he would always wear a hoodie to school, and so when it was time to go to the buses, she would grab the drawstrings of his hoodie and pull it tight and tie a knot.
Could you
and push him
imagine?
out the door to go to the buses. And so I was like, oh man, because he had just moved there to the school. And so I would be like, I'd walk out of the room, I'd be like, hang on, I got it. And I'd untie his little hoodie, and we became best friends for life.
Wow.
Yeah, weird. Kindness.
Jeez. Hopefully that teacher, she couldn't do that today.
No, she could not get away with that today.
Gosh.
Let's see how we did, folks.